How are you, my friend? It's so good to see you again.
It's so nice to see you. I actually think this is technically our first FaceTime date. Because I
Is
think did we
it?
do a phoner last time?
Maybe it was a phoner. Yeah, and because I
I
know
don't
what you
know.
look like in my mind, I probably just I
Well,
can
same. I know what you look like too. So I was like, at first, I was like, is this our first date or our second date? But
either way,
it's.
we're on our way to going steady, I think. It's only a matter of time.
Are you kidding me? Ash and Ash, we're lovers
Yeah.
already.
But how would people like tell us apart? They'd reference, it'd be tough, it would be tough. And I often think if a person called Ashley, because it is an androgynous name, has ever fallen in love with another Ashley and what they would do in that situation.
Oh,
Like, there's
I
no,
wouldn't want to. Technically, I'm in Ashlyn, so I would be less in the cat.
yeah,
I doubt I'd ever meet a man named
Ashley.
Ashlyn, but I could
That's
fall
so
in.
sick. I love that. Do you know, my name is Ashley
Thank you.
EIGH, only because when I was born, there was a boy next to me called Ashley, and mum, we were both Ashley, so she had to change the spelling. And I'm like, Mum, if the baby next to me was called the same thing, surely you'd think, okay, I'm giving my kid a basic name.
I'll just move the baby away from the other baby. Also, Lee is, it's pretty cool to spell it Leigh. That's what you said?
Yeah.
That's way cooler.
I respect her for that. She gave me a basic name, but she gave it a cool spelling. So yeah, I'm 35. It's time for me to let go and get over it. You know what I'm saying?
Just let that one go, Mom. I'm sorry. It's been long enough.
Ah, well, what a year you've had, man. It's like it's the power of a song, I suppose, because you work your ass off for ages, and then people think you disappear all of a sudden. But you're like, I've been working my tits off for years, but this one song, and then boom, leads to many more.
My tits are tired.
Me too, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, I've always said, and people always tell you it just takes one song, to sort of change the game. I kept putting out song after song, and I was like, really? Does it take one song? Are you sure? Somebody's lying to me. Someone better tell me the truth. But yeah, sometimes life surprises you, and yeah, honestly, I feel really, really grateful. I've felt underestimated for the majority of my career, and it's refreshing to be in a different position, I'll tell you that
Yeah.
much.
Amen. Enjoy it. And obviously, like
Mhm.
Niall is such a great friend of this show, and we love him so much. And I love that you two have like this. It makes sense to me because I know you a bit and I know him well. It just makes sense that you two would vibe and be mates.
Yeah. Yeah, I sort of thought I hoped before I had actually met him that we would get along pretty well. Because how are you gonna know until you meet someone? He gives off such a, chill, down to earth vibe, and doesn't really buy into all the hullabaloo of
Yeah.
things and all the sort of garbage of our industry. And he really is just like so honest and real. And I was like, but that was all perception. So I was like, I don't know. What if he's a
What
loser?
if he's an
You know?
a-hole? And I meet him and I'm like,
Yeah.
I thought you were cool. And he's like, don't look at me in the eye.
Oh my god, the accent was really good. I'm terrible at accents, so I'm not gonna try that. But yeah, he he ended up being just the loveliest. I got so lucky, you
Yeah.
know.
Well, good people
Um,
attract good people.
that's nice.
Just
Yeah,
a couple of Ash.
yeah.
I love that. And the new song, Whoa, with Phineas. Whoa, gosh, shivers.
She's a crier. She's a
Oh,
crier,
no,
but
I
also
love
kind
stuff
of
like that.
large.
Exactly. That's why I like it. It's not like, da, 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 like that. Um, so how did you two
Ba,
like
ba.
were you friends first or were you like collaborators? How did the partnership come about?
Yeah, Phineas. Well, very differently from Niall and I. Phineas and I have been close for like 4 years, so we had a lot of history there, and we wrote together on my very first EP. And then didn't work again for I think like 2 years till More of the Story, and he was one of the producers on that record. And then yeah, as I've been finishing up my album, and I was like, if anyone else is going to be on this album, or anyone's going to be on the album, period, I need, now that I have just went through something with Niall, it was like such a good example of like, I got so lucky with Niall, but that could have gone horribly wrong. And I was like, I don't want to do all this promo and experience and late night TV and all these experiences with someone who I don't love.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I mean, I deeply love Finneas, and he's just like so insanely talented. And yeah, there was a moment where I was like, oh no, like mixing friendship with business.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't want to screw up our friendship, but it's been nothing but smooth sailing. So I'm really grateful for that.
I feel like you're not really the kind of person that brings a whole lot of ego into something like that. You seem like the person, if someone says, what about this? You're not going to be like, no, I want it my way. Or maybe I'm just reading you very wrong and you're a massive like
diva.
Diva. Yeah, exactly.
You're a massive tool. Is that what you just said?
Do you guys say that word in North America? Tool? Or is that
tool.
Australian thing?
Tool's funny one. It's like tool or dick. I don't know if you can say that on radio.
Oh yeah, no, it's Australia. So I generally like up to a shit is fine. F's and C's we have to bleep. But
okay, cool. You think I'm gonna come out of the gate with a C?
What's up?
Who do you think I am? Oh,
I don't think anyone's dropped a C apart from Benny Blanco once as a joke, but he knew it was pre-recorded.
So funny. Well, now I'm gonna just think of opportunities to like swipe it in there. What was the
bleep it? I'll bleep. It's fine. So okay. The album is what at what point at this point in life?
It's done.
Finito.
It's done.
Can't make any more changes. You can't like fiddle with anything. It's off to the
print. I don't want to.
Yeah, good girl.
I do not. So. Goodbye. Good riddance. It's done. Yeah. I'm really proud of it, and I could not be more grateful to have the experience, but I was stoked to like chapter closed. I feel like I built a house, and now I'm ready to live in it, and I want to like decorate the rooms and have guests over.
Yes. They can go. I love that what you've done with it.
I love what you've done with the place. I love those curtains. I know.
Who did you work on in this room? Who did that? Oh yeah, I love that for us. Well, my love, meeting of the Ashes is officially coming to a close, as all great things must. But so stoked for you. We love Forever Falls Apart. We love you, and I already love the album. So well done.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, it's nice to get to chat with you nearly like a year later. Okay. It's been almost a year or something, but you're beautiful, and I love you, and thanks for having me.
Bye, matey moo. Mwah.
Bye. Mwah.